She said it was the dawning of a new era, alluding to the new sprint sensation, 23-year-old Dawn Sowell of LSU. There's no doubt that her impact has been astounding, but as we see in this report from Craig Masback, it has also been surprising.
Thanks, Craig. Last year was FloJo's year as Florence Griffith Joyner dazzled the world with spectacular records and 3 Olympic gold medals in Sowell. With her memorable body-hugging attire and her glamorous looks, FloJo's impact on track went far beyond the record books. But as suddenly as she vaulted to the top, FloJo retired from track and field. Now, less than a year after the age of FloJo, it's the dawn of a new era. Dawn Sowell is the new queen of the sprints. A journeywoman sprinter for years, Sowell quit track in 1987. She resumed the sport at the urging of her boyfriend and transferred to LSU, where she had immediate success indoors, 3 NCAA titles and 2 American records. Why the sudden improvement?
Dedication is probably the biggest one. Training hard. I've never really dedicated myself into the sport until this year. A lot of growing up and a lot of different things. Personally, I'm more together, so. And you have no distractions from track, therefore you're able to put 100% in, and then you're able to get excellent results.
With this newfound determination, her assault on the record books had only begun. At the recent outdoor NCAAs, her coach, Lauren Seagrave, watched from the stands as Dawn set 2 individual collegiate records and led the LSU women to their 3rd consecutive team title. She ran the fastest 200 meters in the world for this year, 22.04, and the following day became the 3rd fastest woman in history in 100 meters. Only FloJo and Evelyn Ashford have ever run faster than her 10.78.
I made up my mind that I wanted to run, not anyone else. You can run for someone else in a sense, but if it's not in your heart yourself to run, then you're not going to do it. Lawrence devised a good track workout type thing for you all year. He changes up. He knows a lot about track and field, and I understand what he's doing, and he explains it, so I'm able to work with him.
She's a very inquisitive person. She wants to know why she's doing something, and she's developed a sense of excellence that causes her to take everything very seriously and not omit anything in the training.
Seagrave and Sowell have an unusually strong coach-athlete bond that has withstood Seagrave's recent firing at LSU and Dawn's decision that she will leave Baton Rouge and join the FloJo International Track Club. Just last week, Seagrave was banned from the LSU track facility, and Dawn had to work out on a less than world-class track across town. Now that she's world-class, Dawn doesn't let the distractions bother her.
There's always something that's going to come up, you know, in your life, whether it's in track and field or somewhere else. And I learned you just have to adjust to things as they come along. You know, you don't want to adjust sometimes. You don't feel like it sometimes, but you have to.
She's still learning, and she's really still a baby as far as a systematic approach with a lot of scientific background in her training. To start putting a lot of long-term goals on her is almost like putting limits on her.
God gives somebody a talent you can't waste, and I grew up enough to understand that. Mature enough to understand that you don't want to waste any talent that's given to you or opportunities. That's one big reason why I run. Another one, I must get some kind of satisfaction out of going real fast, so that's another one.
As you can see, it's been a busy 1989 for Dawn Sowell. She ran a lot of races this year for LSU, and she was scheduled to run the 200 meters here, but withdrew. We talked to her about it yesterday.
I'm sorry that I'm not able to compete in the 200, but my training basically has gone towards the 100 meters this year, and I have a very extensive outdoor season coming up in the European circuit. So my coach and I decided that we weren't doing it at this meet. I would love to compete in it, but I don't want to be in it if I'm not to par also, because I won't be happy with myself.